You guys, it is day 4 of our 12 days of Bookmas. Today we're going to be doing some unhauling, something we've desperately needed to do for a while, and we're also going to bring those books to little free libraries. We have some that we're going to put on our Pango, but it's kind of just a nice day cleansing our shelves a little bit, getting rid of some that we either don't think we're going to be reading, don't love enough to keep on our shelves, or just ones that we feel like we should be donating to our little free libraries, because every time we go, they are never filled.
No, it's so sad.
I think we just don't have a reading community around our neighborhood. We're gonna change that. So we're gonna fill up some of those. We have our books here today, so we're gonna quickly go over them, and then we're gonna head out and go to all the little free libraries around us.
I haven't fully decided what I want to put in little free libraries or put on Pango, because I actually didn't know that if you are inactive on Pango for a month, they like deactivate all your listings. So I need to post something on there, but I do have All the Light We Cannot See that I'm thinking about donating.
I didn't realize that was the one you just read. Oh my gosh, you're going crazy today.
Quit spoiling it and looking at my other one.
Okay, sorry.
I don't have enough room on my shelves for books that I didn't love. Like, look, I only have one more little spot there the other day.
Oh.
I just don't feel like this one needs to be on my shelf. I didn't feel anything towards it. I don't want to see it on my shelf. But then again, maybe I need to watch the show, because everybody was telling me the show was really good and I'd probably connect with the characters. So maybe if I do watch the show and actually connect, maybe I won't want to give it away. But right now, I'm thinking I need to let it go.
I have a Book of the Month book. I honestly don't remember if I got this from Book of the Month or if I thrifted it, but it is The Wife Upstairs by Rachel Hawkins. The main reason I'm unhauling this is because you didn't like it. And I had been thinking about unhauling it before. I probably have said I'm gonna unhaul it before, but I never actually did anything with it. So today's the day. I'm getting rid of it. I don't know yet if I'm gonna put it on Pango. I don't think it would sell on Pango because it's just, I feel like this book's everywhere. Maybe I'll throw it up there, see if anyone actually wants it. If not, it's going in a little free library because I'm not gonna read it.
Oh my gosh, don't judge it based off of me not liking it.
No, I am. You hated this book.
Maybe I was just in the wrong headspace or something.
I honestly have a lot of mystery thrillers I need to make my way through. I have no want or need to read this anymore. So this one's definitely being unhauled today. This is crazy. I can't support this.
Lauren's so flabbergasted by this one, but I have Magnolia Parks by Jessa Hastings. I know, I'm probably gonna get so much hate about this, but this was another one that I just didn't really enjoy that much. I know a lot of people say you need to like keep reading the series, which clearly you kept reading the series and now you don't think that this is right of me. I have too much to read. I need to finish Addicted. I need to start binding. I don't have time for like another group. I didn't really connect well with this group to want to like keep connecting with them, which makes me sad because like one of my favorite booktubers is Sarah Corelli, and I know she like loves this series with all of her heart, but it's just not it for me, and that's okay.
That's okay. And while I hated the first one too, I just can't believe you're getting rid of it because the second one is just, it makes up for it. I'm not gonna try to talk you out of it though. It's your decision.
Well, even the second books, like they're not even selling these prints anymore, so it's too late for me.
Yeah. I understand. Similar to my last one, I have another Rachel Hawkins, and it was Reckless Girls. I don't know why I bought this because I never read The Wife Upstairs, but I was like, oh, I have a book by her. I might as well get it. I'm sure I got it like on BookOutlet or someplace.
That looks like a BookOutlet.
It looks like a BookOutlet one, though I don't see a Dawn on it. I'm not gonna read it. It comes down to that. I think this is...
This one?
I know.
No, I'm spoiling it.
No, I know. But I think this one is like, it's the same type of Agatha Christie inspired story, I believe, where it's like people are on an island, people get picked off and they have to like guess who amongst themselves is the one doing it or something. I mean, I could be all the way off, but all I know is I'm not gonna read it. I don't want to find out. I know it has mid reviews. I don't want to waste my time anymore with books that I don't think I will enjoy. So it's being unhauled. I'm sorry, Rachel Hawkins. I'm sure you have good books, but I just can't get myself to read them right now.
I'm really just gonna upset a lot of people today. Another one, I have The Atlas 6 by Livy Blake. This one of all of them I really just could not get down with. I'm starting to think maybe I just don't like this kind of genre. That's like kind of dark academia. Maybe that genre is just not for me.
I honestly think it might just be her writing, because I've tried to read a Livy Blake before and I can't. But I don't know. I wouldn't give up on dark academia yet.
Yeah, I need a really good dark academia recommendation, because right now I'm starting to think that I don't like that genre, but maybe it's just the books that I'm picking up. So this one, it's gotta go. I need more room on my shelves.
That sucks. The one Amanda was surprised at is Hidden Pictures by Jason Recolak. I just don't think I'm gonna read it. I really don't. I know you liked it, but then I know how you were describing the ending, and I don't think it's gonna be for me. I've also heard like weird things about it. I just don't want to read it. It comes down to that. I don't want to read it. I think this is one I could sell on Pango, maybe.
Did I spoil it for you?
You didn't spoil it. I get what you're saying, and I think me going into the book knowing that an ending is gonna be that crazy, like I just don't even want it. I'd rather have a mystery with like a really satisfying ending, and I don't think this is gonna give me that. So I'm gonna get rid of it, but it's in like perfect condition. Hopefully I can sell it. If not, little free library it goes.
Another one you guys are gonna be mad at me for is Anxious People by Frederick Backman. I think this one was mostly because it just wasn't like what I thought it was gonna be, and I thought it was like trying too hard to be anxious. I don't know. I wasn't vibing with this one, so
that's fine.
It's gotta go.
So the next three I have all came together in one of those blind bag $5 things that I get every time we go to that budget bookstore, and I'll continue to do that because if I don't find anything I like, I have it specifically for this reason so that I can unhaul and stock up some of our little free libraries. So I'm gonna bring these three. I thought I was gonna read these maybe once I got them out of the blind bag, but it's just been sitting on my shelf and I'm not gonna read these. So we have False Future by Dan Krokos, The Young Elites. This one out of all of them sounded good, but I'm not gonna read it, and I'm just gonna kid myself if I tell myself I am. So it's by Mary Lou. Let me know if you've read it though. Maybe someday in the future I'll come across it again and decide to get it. And then I have Brain Jack by Brian Faulkner. I've heard this author before. Me rethinking all of my unhauls. No, I'm gonna get rid of them though. I think these will all be like really fun YA books for someone to find in a little free library, and me just holding on to them, they're not gonna be read. So I'm gonna donate those for sure today.
A while ago, we found Fallen Jester by Devaney Perry at Goodwill, and I picked it up, but I realized that the rest of the books in the series, they don't have this cover anymore, so they're out of print. And this was like book 2 or book 3, so it's kind of really ridiculous that I even picked this book up in the first place. But it was $1.99.
I really like that cover.
This cover?
Yeah. It sucks that they changed them.
Do you want it?
I mean, I'm not gonna read it, but I like the cover.
Yeah, no, the cover is beautiful. That's why I was hoping I could buy the other ones and already have this one, but I didn't see those covers anywhere. It just doesn't make sense for me to even have this one, so she's gotta go. Next, we have a few that we've just collected over time. First up, we have The Host by Stephanie Meyer. She's the author of Twilight.
Yes!
That's crazy. I actually remember watching this movie when I was really young, and I actually really enjoyed it, but I just don't think I'm gonna sit here and read this whole book. I haven't even read the Twilight books. Like, let's be for real.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
and
read
it's kind of banged up.
It is kind of banged up, so we'll probably be putting this one in a little free library.
We a while back found some YA books. So we have 13 Reasons Why. I mean, I read it in middle school and I liked it. It like changed my life.
Everyone read that in middle school.
I think I was too young to read it though.
Definitely. Like, why were we all reading this?
Why was this an option in English class? I don't know. Also, Heaven looks a lot like the mall. Actually, I have this book at home, but this is the cover I originally wanted, and BookOutlet sent me like a different cover. This is a cute cover. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to switch it out with the one I have at home. But this is like another YA contemporary one that can definitely be donated.
We also have The Hunger Games, but this one I do not know if I want to get rid of it, just because I just watched the movie that came out, and now I'm kind of feeling like I need to read the whole series because I never experienced that as a child, and I just think that I need to do that. I might have to keep this one.
Okay, that's fine.
Changing my mind, I'm gonna keep this one, and hopefully I'll read the whole series.
Lastly, we have a copy of The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. This would be such a fun one to find in a little free library. I hope someone who has never read it picks it up and reads it, because I loved it as a kid. And then The Acid House. This was another one from the blind book bags. I thought it looked cool. I'm not gonna read it. I'm not gonna read it. Little free library it goes. These are all the ones we're gonna be bringing and dropping off though. We're gonna try to beat the sun because it is setting, but that's okay.
It gets dark at like 5.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, it's not that it's too late in the day. It's just like, it's gonna be pitch black. But that's all right. We're gonna head out now and start dropping these off and maybe finding something in one of the free little libraries.
Very rarely do we find something, but yes, maybe.
We'll see. Okay, you guys, we're in the car. Here is the bag full of books that we decided are going to the little free libraries. So we're gonna head to the first location now. First stop is the one we always go to by the park. Here she is. Love that they repainted black, but there's never anything in these. Here's the kids one. And oh, okay. They're kind of nicely stacked in here. Let me add a couple, probably 2, so we can spread them out amongst the rest. Cute. At least they're half filled this time. Okay, stop 2, you guys already know. This is the one by our grocery store, and it's kind of stacked today. There's a lot. It's not organized, but there's a lot. Let me shift through some of these. I don't really see any to take, but I'm gonna put 2 in. I think since it's like a family grocery store, I'm gonna pick some like fun YA ones that have adaptations, so maybe people will know what they are. But I'm not gonna try to reorganize this right now because we're losing daylight. But a different day will come back and like completely reorganize everything because they always need some reorganization. I got my Crocs on. Every single one we go to, it's like super beat up. They'll sit there. Amanda had to drop me off because it's always busy over here. But we need to restock these. And they have the tree up.
Our last little free library we found. Let's see.
Oh, nice.
The last book we have is The Young Elite.
Sounds perfect for the kids library.
I hope so. I hope this isn't too old. Look at that. Perfect.
So cute. That was our last one. Okay, you guys, we are back from all the little free libraries. Every time we go, they're always a mess.
I know.
We definitely want to have a full day where we just go to all of them and like reorganize and stock them. We keep saying that and then we forget.
And then it's too late and it's getting dark.
They are a mess though, but we do have a couple good ones. We didn't find anything to take, but we were able to leave all the ones we wanted to.
We desperately want our own eventually, so hopefully by next year that's something that could happen.
We're like saving up so that we can get one, build one, decorate it. There's like a whole process you have to go through though with the website and everything to get it official, but that's something we want to do. That would be such a fun project.
I know ours would be like the cutest of all.
It would. They're all banged up. They need to be repainted.
Yeah. We could have some like hanging lights all over it.
That's cute. We can make like a hashtag so if anyone takes one, they can put it on Instagram and we can see. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. I think it was a successful Bookmas day. Thank you guys so much for watching though. Make sure to join our book club if you haven't already. We are reading Love Light Farms this month. It's like a really cute holiday rom-com, so make sure to join. That link is in the description. Also make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. We will see you guys tomorrow.